So today I've got another workout that you can do from a seated position. All you need is a sturdy bench like I've got or a sturdy chair. I am using a little set of sliders, but that's not necessary, and when we get to that exercise I'll show you other things that you can do. So for our first exercise, we're going to start nice and seated, arms out to the side, feet flat on the floor. We're going to bring our elbow towards the knee. Good. We're being very intentional here about the way we're bringing these together for a little crunch. You can also just reach across, tap with the hands, whichever works best for you. Good. All right, so the next exercise is heel slides. Now I'm going to use my sliders for this, but if you are on carpet, you can use paper plates or possibly just your feet, or if you're on a hard surface like tile or hardwood, you can put on some socks, or you can have a little towel on the floor to make it easier. So we're gonna sit nice and tall. We're gonna slide the foot out, bring it back in. Other side, slide out, bring it back in. Good, so we're remaining upright, and we're using the hamstrings to pull the heels back in. Pull back in. Good. So the next exercise, we're going to have one leg slightly in front, one leg further in. Up on the toe here, we're going to lean to put a little extra weight on this foot that's closer in. We're going to raise, a little calf raise here, using the body to give a little bit of resistance. Good. Good, now we're going to switch to the other side. So we'll plant that foot back out there, bring the other one in a little closer, putting the weight here on our thigh, keeping the torso somewhat tall. Raise, raise, good. Really coming up on that toe as well as you can. Good. Okay, for the next one, you have a couple of ways you can do this. You can put something on the floor, nice and low, and we're gonna have our legs stay straight. We're gonna raise it over. Raise it over your little hurdles. Now, if you wanna make this more challenging, give yourself something taller, maybe like a yoga block. Good. Staying tall here in our torso, sitting up nice and tall. Good. And back to center. Good, set it up on the other side. Again, a little flat something, or just with your eyes giving yourself a little target. You can keep it low. Keep the legs straight. Sitting up tall. Good. Or lift it higher. Good. And back to center. Good. Put these out of the way. All right. Now this Technically, you're not seated for this, because we're gonna do a little sit to stand, but you can do a couple different variations. So I'm gonna go to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So we can think about engaging all of our muscles, our glutes, our quads, our abs here, and just come up a tiny bit, like 2 inches off your seat and back down. Good. Come up and back down. Come up and back down. Come up to be hold it and back down. Come up and back down. Now, other option, you can come all the way up and back down, all the way up. Good. Or if you really want to stay seated the whole time, you can just get to that point where you're almost coming up. Almost coming up. Or if you're not comfortable for whatever reason, recovery, injury, not feeling stable enough to do this, you can always position yourself so you've got a wall nearby, and as you come up in your squat, you've got a little reassurance here of a wall for safety net. Okay, so one more exercise. I'm gonna sit tall, and we're gonna bring our leg straight out in front, flexing the foot and back down. So we're not placing the foot back down on the floor if we can help it. Extend, thinking about using this quad. Extend. Good. Again. Now you can plant that foot. We'll do it with the other foot. So raise it just off the ground. Extend out straight. Bend. Extend. Bend. Good. Really thinking about working this, flexing here. Straighten the leg, flex that quad. Good. Now, if you want to feel a little more secure, you can always hold on to the seat as you do these. Good. And plant that foot. You can check out my other videos. I have another seated upper body workout and a seated mobility workout. So check those out as well. And if you want to keep up with the newest videos I'm posting, just click subscribe. Thank you.